Microsoft Notification Protocol is an instant messaging protocol developed by Microsoft for use by the Microsoft Messenger service and the instant messaging clients that connect to it, such as Skype since 2014 and the earlier Windows Live Messenger, MSN Messenger, Windows Messenger, and Microsoft Messenger for Mac. Third-party clients such as Pigeon and Trillion can also communicate using the protocol. Msn P was first used in a publicly available product with the first release of MSN Messenger in 1999. Technical details: any major change made to the protocol, such as a new command or syntax changes, results in a version number incremented by 1 in the format of Msn P. During October 2003, Microsoft started blocking access to Messenger service using versions below Msn P8. Starting on September 11, 2007, Microsoft forces most current users of MSN Messenger to upgrade to Windows Live Messenger 8.1 due to security considerations. Version history MSN P1 MSN P1 has never been public. It is believed it was used during the early stages of design and development with MSN Messenger 1. MSN P2 A pre-release version was made available to developers in 1999 in an Internet Draft 2. However, the production version differed from the published version in a few subtle ways. MSN P3 Both MSN P2 and MSN P3 were supported by MSN Messenger 2.0. MSN P4 and MSN P5 MSN P3, 4, and 5 were supported by the Messenger servers by July 2003, and used by MSN Messenger 3.0 and 4.0. MSN P6 and MSN P7 MSN P6 was used by later versions of MSN Messenger 4X. In 2002 MSN Messenger 5.0 used MSN P7. MSN P8 MSN P8 introduced a different authentication method, now sending authorization to Microsoft Passport's secure servers and returning a challenge string. It is the minimum version of the protocol accepted by .NET Messenger service after Microsoft blocked earlier versions for security reasons. As such, old and obsolete clients are unable to sign in, forcing users to upgrade clients. Version 5.0 of MSN Messenger is the only one that uses this MSNP version. Windows Messenger uses MSN P8 as its standard version, including 4.7 up to the latest 5.1. This protocol supports Windows Messenger to Windows Messenger webcam and voice capabilities. MSN P9 MSN P9 was introduced with MSN Messenger 6, adding support for D-type messages, which are used for transferring display pictures and custom emoticons between clients, frame-by-frame webcam and an improved voice system, as well as improved NAT traversal for file transfers. MSN P10 employed in MSN Messenger 6.1, after Microsoft started blocking earlier versions in October 2003. However, it was not a big overhaul, the only obvious change was integration with Hotmail address books. MSN P11 employed by MSN Messenger 7.0. MSN P12 employed by MSN Messenger 7.5. MSN P13 employed by Windows Live Messenger 8.0. MSN P13 features a lot of changes. Most notably, contact list synchronization has been removed and clients must instead send a SOAP request to a contact server, also known as client goes to ABCH. The client must then send the contact's data to the server for it to send presence information. MSN P14 MSN P14 adds Yahoo Messenger interoperability. MSN P15 MSN P15 is the protocol version introduced with Windows Live Messenger 8.1 on September 8, 2006. It is based on MSN P14 but uses a different authentication mechanism called RPS. Where TWN authentication is used on protocol versions 14 and below, SSO authentication will be used on protocol versions 15 and above. In addition to a new authentication mechanism, Microsoft is also planning on making more of the properties of the user roaming. that is, the user's display picture, and in the future personal status messages, will be the same wherever the user signs in. Furthermore, support for user locations has been added to the personal status message, although this feature was later removed from the Windows Live Messenger 8.1 client. Msn P16 Msn P16 is used in a pre-release version of Windows Live Messenger 9.0, leaked in December 2007. It features multiple points of presence, the ability to sign in at two places at the same time with having chats replicated at all places. The UUX data have been extended to contain endpoint data, as well as signature sound mission object data. Msn P17 Msn P17 is identified by Windows Live Messenger servers on messenger.hotmail.com, but unused by any official client released by Microsoft. Msn P18 Msn P18 is used in Windows Live Messenger 2009. Its main new addition is the groups feature, much like persistent grouped conversations. UUX data have been extended to include scene image MSN object data. Msn P19 employed by Windows Live Messenger 2011. Msn P24 employed by Skype since early 2014. See also, Microsoft Messenger Service, Apple Push Notification Service, iMessage, comparison of instant messaging protocols. References. External links, MSN Messenger Protocol, Protocol Documentation, Msn P, Protocol Wiki, MZK, a PHP library that implements the MSN protocol, MSN P#, a .NET library implements the MSN protocol, WSDL and XSD files, web service definitions and schemas, Msn P15 authentication scheme Red Java Mission Library, supports Protocol 8 to 15 Msn PPY mission messaging in Python.